Hello everyone, I'm Zacargo and welcome back to From the Depths Adventure Mode episode 6. We are still chasing down that Lightning Hood's freighter. It's where we left off last time. It's just on over here. I've noticed that these things are firing pretty hopelessly, so I'm looking through this AI to find their range, and I think it was 800. Alright, so I'm going to set their cannon ranges to about 1,000 so that they'll stop dumping ammo. I should really check the effective range on the shell and set this to be that, and if they're still missing, tune it down from there. But for now, I just need them to stop dumping ammo, and that's more important than getting this number perfect, is getting it useful. So, yeah. And then in order to make AI changes and stuff like that, you have to replace a block on the ship so that it counts as an edit. Otherwise, it doesn't necessarily save right. So I've got that, and then I'm going to come over here and retrofit it, and that'll adjust the local weapon controllers of all of them. And now they're not wasting ammo. Wonderful. Alright. So, yeah. As far as the Skeeters, so far, they chunked apart one craft, but it was a Deepwater Guard transport. It did have 6 cram cannons on it, and none of them got hit, but it wasn't a difficult kill. I think one of them could have soloed it pretty easily, so 4 of them was overkill. The only one that got damaged last round was actually damaged because I messed up the docking, and they crashed into each other on undock, and one of them exploded. So that's the only casualty we've had so far. Other than that, they've been pretty good. So hopefully nothing attacks us, and we get to just watch these things in action here. Piece this apart. Let's just see here. Let's get ourselves turned a little bit. Oh. Alright, looks like one's in range. They might be starting to fire, or is that a Deepwater Guard ship? I don't know. We'll give it a second. Surely they'll be in range any minute now. Detach my camera. Nope, that is not the way to detach my camera. Okay, something's firing at it. Okay, one of the mosquitoes has opened fire, if I'm not mistaken. Or no? No, there's just a pesky Deepwater Guard craft. We might have to deal with that. What is it? What happened to you? Hang on a second. Alright, let's pull back the damaged ones. I think that Deepwater Guard craft is in range. And something about the way I'm docking these is messing up which docks they're attached to. So maybe I'll have to go back through these ACPs. I do not have too much experience doing this, so I'm going to change these all to undock with Mothership, because I guess that's what I want. I guess release clears the selection, and then they forget which dock they go to, and that's not ideal. But oh, okay. Apparently, undock with Mothership isn't working, and that Deepwater Guard craft has gotten rather close. So we'll just have them target that, and I guess, yeah. It looks like we're going to have to undock these manually. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, and oh, they should, yeah, they're tearing that thing apart. Oh, the money shot. Oh, that was satisfying. Yeah, not the most accurate guns. I almost want to put some more detection on my main craft and then put an inter-vehicle transmitter on it. It will make my main craft draw a little bit more attention, but that's honestly fine, because I can kite with the main craft while the sub-vehicles do all the work. So, anyway, they should be more than in range for this freighter now. I'm going to set up the 1000 Sunny to go collect those resources, and then we're going to just watch them fight this freighter. It's got to be said, they're not quite as fast as I'd hoped. They kind of struggle to get up to 20 meters a second. They are really lanky, though. And that applique is no joke. It won't stand up to serious heavy fire, but it will stand up to all the little light fire and even the occasional small missile. Well, it'll stand up to small missiles for sure, but it'll stand up to the occasional, like, medium missile if it only has one warhead, or maybe two if it hits in the wrong spot. Like, those things are a lot more durable than they look. It can surprisingly take a decent hit in the right spot. In the wrong spot, they go down like a lead balloon, but... oh, yeah. For some reason, I'm not the biggest fan of miniguns. I don't know why. But watching a whole bunch of different guns hail bullets is just really satisfying. I'm not sure what the difference is in my mind that makes one of them kind of lame and the other one really cool. But having 4 spread out gunships raining hellfire on this thing is so cool to me. Whereas having like one minigun doing the exact same thing, I would think would be just feels cheesy to me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe everyone likes miniguns. But I think this looks badass. It's a shame it's unarmored. It's kind of just a... oh! What was that? Whatever it was, it has killed this thing dead in the water. Damn near cut it in half. Now we could easily capture this thing, but capturing a freighter kind of offends my honor because it's not fighting back. I feel like the only thing you should capture is something that's really fighting back. This is just a floating pile of resources, and I'll kill it and take its 10% salvage, but I would feel... I don't know, it wouldn't feel right to me to just, like, triple my net worth by taking a boat. Unless it's a like a real challenge to take it. This is like a dead fish, and all I have to do is pick it up from the beach. That's no fun. It doesn't feel earned. So, yeah. God, I do love these shells. What I like about HE is most of the damage of the shell is not obvious when the first HE shell lands. It really just bruises up all the blocks around it and makes them all very frail. I mean, first off, it blasts all the decorative blocks out of the way so that they can't absorb any more damage. It does that pretty easily. And then it just bruises everything. I'm going to do a quick scan to see what is that. I don't know what that is, and I don't know what it's shooting at, but it looks very fat, and we killed it. Okay, well, I missed us finishing this thing off, so, whoopsie. My bad. Yeah, there is something that is fast that I think those are either the simple weapon AA guns, and we're kind of safe. I mean, the Skeeters are not safe if those are AA guns, but yeah, if those are actual sophisticated APS, then this could get real hairy real fast. Wait, hang on. Why did we not pick that up? Why did we not pick that up? What do you set to? I guess you know what? Hang on. If I set this to be a user, it should equalize between all users, right? Alright everyone, here I am. I've just loaded back into the adventure mode. I had a weird crash. It didn't properly load all the buoys back in, and the game crashed after about 20 seconds, but I did end up spawning 2 more Skeeters. Now, there is... what is that? What is that? I don't like that. What the hell is that? What the... We just got hit with a nuke. Okay. What in the actual hell just nuked us? Oh, I don't like that. I do not like that. Okay, all of you guys into... What? No. So, it looks like a couple of their AIs are not done. They're gonna need to repair. As soon as these things are repaired, I need to launch them in case whatever that is has another nuke. Is this working? They say they don't have a selection. It's strange. There are resource buoys getting dragged along. I wonder if those are docked. Hang on, let's cut the power. Which? Oh, not no. All right, let's cut the power. Oh, okay. All right, they're just hanging out. Got it. Fair enough. Okay. Alright, that's gonna have to be set to release all side vehicles. It seems like we're not actually getting nuked. I think maybe it was just the one nuke that spawned? And it definitely seems like the, Skeeter, some of these blocks got... I don't know, it seems like things aren't saved correctly. I'm not entirely sure what's happening. It doesn't help that I'm not super familiar with this. And it's gotta be said, before I was doing this adventure mode, I haven't played From the Depths in quite a while. So let's just get this functional. Thankfully, the angry chicken is attacking something else. We survived the nuke. I think we're gonna call that a victory. The nuke hit us, and we're still alive. Also gonna drop this down. I really don't need to be going very far. The more I move, the more spawns. So I just need to keep an eye on whatever the hell this thing is. And I really just want to save enough power to run away from that. The angry chicken, it looks like, is engaging it. And the Skeeters look a little lost and confused. Although that one's not in auto mode. That one's also not in auto mode. Now we're in the calm before the storm. Whatever that thing is, it can take a beating without going down. And that thing for sure has a lot of firepower, but I think it's losing. Alright, boys. Change of plans. Fire at the white flayers thing, because I'm a lot less afraid of the Deepwater Guard craft. This thing doesn't seem to be going very far, though. Its jet might be damaged. It's got some missiles. Doesn't have a hope of killing that thing, though. Alright, let's change course for those resources and hop into that fray. Now, one thing that I've definitely noticed is that I do not have enough RTG. It'd be nice if I had a better plan, but for now, that's what I got. Just placing down some more RTG. As long as our total battery power keeps going up, we'll be in a good spot. So, let's do a quick pass to see what else is on the horizon. We got things over there, but they're way too far to see. There's something. That looks like a Deepwater Guard melee craft. It'll catch us eventually, but not really worried about that. How are the Skeeters doing? One of them is damaged. That one is also damaged. Okay, actually, we're going to stop going forward completely, and we're going to turn so that our Skeeters can start to attack this thing as well. Now, I'm familiar enough with the Skeeters. I have complete faith that they'll be able to destroy that deepwater guard craft. But this should serve as a pretty good live fire test. Hopefully they don't shoot each other, and yeah, hopefully we don't take too much damage in the meantime. Okay, this thing is doing way more damage than that thing. We should keep our side turned to it, because that's the largest target. And I'll give the mosquitoes a second to turn around. Given that that thing is currently targeting us, we're going to bank leftward a little bit to have it chase into the Skeeters. Hopefully it doesn't take them too long to piece that thing apart. And remember, these guns are currently for show because I don't have an ammo controller set up. So we are relying on the Skeeters to sort this one out. They're doing a pretty good job. Another one has gone down. Undock that one. Okay, let's part that thing real quick. And undock that one. Alright, so far I gotta say the Skeeters are doing a pretty good job. I've taken a couple of hits, but they're really cheap to repair. You know, one of them loses like 40% HP, and that's still only like 3,000 resources to repair. As soon as they get knocked out of the sky, they fall into the water, and then they're just barely buoyant, so they sit like right below the surface of the water, and they're actually really hard to see. So anything that's good at shooting them, like anything with an AA focus, is going to have a hard time actually finishing them off. So if I'm good on my micro and I recall them after they go down, we really don't lose very many. Like, we don't lose 12,000 resources for every mosquito that falls, because it takes like a 3,000 damage, or 3,000 resource amount of damage, and then it falls out of the sky, and then we pull it back and repair it. But it also has the resource capacity. Like, I haven't been watching my resources closely enough in this fight, but I wonder if we've made money or not. I think they've pretty much disarmed this thing. So that's quite nice. It shouldn't be too much longer before they either kill the engines or kill the craft. And I am not currently turning fast enough, so let's solve my turning issue. Only thing I can really do at the moment to help myself turn is add some rudders, and I know it's not a pretty solution, but I need to be able to turn better. And it's down. Okay. Okay. It's down. We did it, boys. We survived that. There's something very far on the horizon, a couple things over there, but we're alive. 1,000 materials, another 1,000, some chump change. What's this? Whatever it is, it's pretty small. Cost 15k. Looks like a tiny little Steel Strider's craft. Alright, futures of cargo here. So over the next few minutes, not much happens. I go and claim some resources, and I do a little bit of fiddling with the underside of the boat, essentially filling in the space in between the two hulls, so you'll see that in part of this time lapse. But other than that, I've been Zacargo. This has been fun. I absolutely love the adventure mode in From the Depths, and I cannot wait to see where this goes. I'm very, very happy with the performance of the Skeeters. They did not disappoint. A lot of things tried to kill them, and everything failed. We also got nuked. We survived getting nuked. We got hit with a nuke on the bridge, and it didn't kill us. So, very happy with that as well. The first nuke in every adventure run is always extremely memorable because you're never really ready for it. Like, maybe you're accidentally ready for it, but I'm never really ready to get nuked. So, yeah. As far as difficulty, I'm not sure if I want to go through a red portal right now. Everything so far has been fairly easy, but sometimes that's how the adventure mode goes. Sometimes Lady Luck wants you to survive, and sometimes she just murders you. So I'm going to hang around in this red zone for a little while. I want to at least test my resource buoys and get a feel for the zone. Anyways, that's it for me. I'll see you next time. Bye.